Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night X-Wing with Sith Taker Tim. Do let me know how the audio is sounding, because I've been playing around with some new toys, and also Streamlabs tends to reset stuff. So yeah, let me know how things are sounding with yourselves. Andrew has gone and recoloured everything for me just before he gets going. That's a very nice Kylo Ren there. I do like that. So what's he got? Grey, yellow, green, and a kind of teal. So let's get that. Yellow, green's fine. So we want a grey, and we want like a teal, kind of greeny blue. A bit bluer. That will do. For what it's worth, we got a red there and a purple here. There we go. Cool. So yeah, this is oof. Can you hear me now? Did test my volume microphone before the game starts, so hopefully someone can let me know if you can hear me talking. Right, that's fantastic. Sorry, I saw the sound of silence and I was like, is it not working? Cool. Right, so Azagul versus Andreola, or Anastas versus Andreola, to use given names. He wasn't christened Azagul, but yes. Ernie, for those who know him. So he has brought Sam Vessel, a ship we've not seen for a little while, so it is a fire spray. And there's basically 2 condition cards. You should thank me, and you better mean business, which Azagul will set in secret in the box, and depending if he defends or not depends if he reveals it, and they each have a slightly different effect. Basically, there is a revenge shot or some other mod, and Andrew won't know exactly which one's set until it's revealed. We do have Count Dooku on the ship. Yeah, he needs to lose 2 charge as well. So he's got Count Dooku. Thank you very much for the YouTube sub, Ash. So during an attack, before a ship at range 0-2 rolls attack or defense dice, you may spend a force and name a result. And if the roll doesn't contain that result, you can basically add it. So, like, you could say blank if Andrew was shooting, and if he doesn't roll a blank, you can change one of the dice. We've got Sunfac in the Nantex, Ensnare, Graffiti Deflection, Predator Targeting Computer. Pretty much standard Sunfac build. All really good, useful upgrades. Ensnare is the important one that passes the tractor token out to something at the end of the activation phase if it's range 0-1 in their mobile arc. General Grievous with outmaneuver, impervium plating, Solus 1. Again, pretty much the standard Grievous build. Makes him very good when he's performing out of arc attacks. And then a little Trade Federation drone with some Buzz Droid Discord missiles just being around. So we are playing Assault at the Satellite Array. Good evening. Yeah, so Assault the Satellite Array, so that little droid could be useful here. Unfortunately, Andrew has got some illegal Canadian X-Wing imagery, so I can't quite see everything in his card. We've got Kylo Ren in the Silencer. Yes. With Extreme Maneuvers, which for a force can perform a boost action. Use it. Also, when he performs a boost action, you may spend a force to use the hard template. Advanced Optics, Electronic Baffle. Malorus, Commander Malorus is when you perform when a friendly ship performs a primary attack at range 0-2 during or before the modified device defense. Oh my word, I'm knackered. Before the modified dice step, if it has 1 or more blank results, it must gain a strain to reroll a blank if able. Fanatical for the free focus mod if unshielded. By hex code, by hexacrypt codes It allows jamming and coordinating on something you've locked. So we might see him lock Kylo at the very beginning of the game. And then your Agent Terex, which starts with these 3 calculates, and then eventually will flip into the cyborg version, which is a 50-50 choice for jam or... and then we got 4 basic Epsilon cadets. But that's pretty much the list. I know Andrew's taken this to a few events, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Let me hide my hand. Betting is still open if you wish to bet. Exclamation mark bet. 1 for Azagol, 2 for Andrew, and then the amount you wish to bet, and you can just type all if that is what you wish to do. See, Mr. Candlin's in chat. This is the first of 2 games this evening. So once this game is done, do join us. Oh, Josh, thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, join us for game 2 after this, which is Tom Candlin versus Tom Ville, which is the final of the Tauntaun Alpha event, which will be a good game, I am sure. So let's bring up Epic Pen. Cool. So it looks like players are about ready. And yeah, we will get going. And yeah, it should be an interesting game. I think both lists seem fairly balanced. Andrew would appear to have maybe the weaker list, I guess, with just those TIE fighters. But Malorus makes their attacks very efficient. And because they will be shooting at Initiative 1, they're pretty much shooting after everything else. So not too fussed by taking the strain. Looking the way they're setting up, I imagine they go straight and Malorus is basically going to turn in behind them. Looks like everybody is set and ready to go. Road roll for turn 1. And Andrew is first player. So, does initiative matter? I guess it'll be the battle between Kylo and Zam. And then it's the Epsilons and the Trade Federation. Less important battle, but yeah, I think Initiative 5, Kylo with his extreme maneuvers could be quite important, but Sunfac is the only Initiative 6 ship on the board. Probably going to see lots of focus tokens starting, I guess. I guess the only other option they had potentially open to them at this point is maybe a barrel roll or something. Okay, so there's a slight change with some of the ships. Okay, that's interesting how one's barrel rolled. Keeping the dial open a little bit, I guess. Looks like Asgol's just checking out Agent Terex just to see what he does. Where are we in our sub giveaways? Let's bring up my manage goals. Looks like we are one more sub away from a giveaway. So we're at 79 subs currently. So yeah, we should be able to do a giveaway, assuming we get another sub. If anybody feels like dropping one on the channel, obviously Prime subs free for yourselves. That was pretty close there from Malorus, but I guess this is going to be a practiced deployment. Wow, those nubs are very close. But yeah, no overlap there. Sam goes fairly quickly into the centre of the board. Yeah, looks like I got a few subs whilst the stream was offline in between, which is nice to see. Do appreciate that. So Sam's going to take a lot just in case for any jamming, I guess. Yeah, need to get those Sam charges knocked off. Starts with 2 depleted because they can recharge. It's like Kylo is keeping fairly wide out. Do worry, Kylo is very close to Sunfac over there. I suppose it is the silencer version, so at least would get 3 agility. So did... Okay. Actually, I'm surprised that I would have thought you would set up to have Malorus lock Kylo initially for biohexacrypt codes, but we'll see how that plays out in the long term of the game. As I say, Andrew has flown this list a fair bit, so I have no doubt he knows what he's doing. So I mean, we're going to see, I guess, the droid easily is just going to come and sit onto this rock here. You'd probably expect these TIE fighters to come up here. I mean, I guess he's set up for that one to come into... Ooh, that's a horrible line. Yeah, I guess he's set up for this one to sort of come down the centre like so. And Kylo could just do a slow turn in. But then if Sunfac, I guess, goes 5 forwards, yeah, how close can Sunfac get with the reposition into, you know, affecting Kylo potentially? I mean, with the fact that so the fact that Sunfac has got, so where can Sunfac get to? So I think if Sunfac does the 5 forwards, which gets to about there, with the boost forwards you get to about here. So I wonder, you know, can Kylo do the hard 3? Again, that's a horrible box there. And then, you know, I guess you could barrel roll over, but then Sunfac could Sunfac barrel roll this way as well to be able to rotate forwards. That would be interesting to see. Maybe the hard 3 barrel roll to the right will keep Kylo out of range 1. Even maybe the hard 2. What other turns has he got? Because I think like Kylo will be fairly happy engaging at range. So he's got hard 1, hard 2, hard 3. So might even do like a hard 1. Barrel roll left, I guess. So I want to look at, so yellow can go straight. Okay. I think green is close to that rock, but I think looks okay to go forwards. Zam also could come forwards, but I also wouldn't be surprised to see Zam doing like a 3 bank in maybe. Be interesting to see if Grievous comes in. Like, does Grievous do the bank into the board like that? And then is Zam going to do like a sort of 2 or 3 bank into the centre like that? Interesting. No, I don't see any locks, which surprises me because I would have thought with the biohexacrypt codes that would be kind of the key thing, is to Malorus to lock Kylo, but maybe Andrew's had to change his plan if that's what he normally does. But it looks like we've got Road Rolf coming for turn 2 very shortly. Andrew remains first player. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. I'll open betting again for a bit longer if people want to place their bets. Exclamation mark bet, 1 for Asgol, 2 for Andrew, and then the amount you wish to bet. Hope everyone's doing well today. And I think, as I said, we are 1 sub away from a giveaway, so if there's anybody out there that wishes to chuck a sub in. We'll do a giveaway at some point during this game, and then straight after this game we've got the final of the Tauntaun Alpha event. Okay, so yeah, yellow's not coming in, so maybe trying to tease Zam in, but like that fire spray has got a hard one, so even if it does the 3 bank in, it can still escape quite happily. Could also boost. Just a 2 forward for the droid, so quite happy to take the what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, so going to barrel roll to get out some arts. I'm going to say trying to get some obstruction, some bonus green dice there. Grievous just banking in. The thing is, though, you don't really want Grievous to be taking too many shots either, so he's going to be looking at barrel rolling to the right, which I think makes sense. Because although Grievous is tanky, he kind of does his tanking from a, you know, getting rid of the crits kind of point of view. Yeah, okay, so Kylo's going to barrel roll to the left, just really stay away from Sunfac. 1 forward from Malorus. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think Azagul's probably going to take 4 points on objectives, just the way that the 2 sides have set up. Those FO ties have got hard 3, so they can sort of turn back into the middle of the board if they wish. Or it might just be keeping the arcs wide for Grievous. So taking a focus with Malorus. I think possibly thinking about a coordinate. Just the 1 bank with Zam. I guess Zam could boost. Might be able to put some pressure in on these TIE fighters. Wonder if the Vulture just drops a buzz droid in between those 2 rocks. I suppose it does give the FO ties something else to shoot at, so I think they just kill the buzz droids probably. So it looks like he is eyeing up the boost. Oh, I'm not sure I like the bank boost right. I mean, it's not terrible, but it does certainly limit your moves next turn. Oh, just a 1 bank from Sunfac. Sunfac and Kylo dancing around. Would like to see a barrel roll right here, I think, with Sunfac. I suppose, although whichever way you barrel roll, that will limit what you can do, because if Sunfac barrel rolls to the left now, yeah, I suppose, yeah, if you want Zam's ability to trigger, that could be about putting Zam into attack. It all depends which card Ernie's set, I guess. So, Sunfac is rotating right. Oh, barrel rolling right. Dear me, I don't know why I've suddenly started yawning. So get an Agent Terex calculate on the front TIE-FO. So no shot from Sunfac or Kylo. Let's see what Zam has. So Malorus can shoot Zam, range 3 obstructed. So this will at least reveal the card and you can see what it is. So 2 hits, so it doesn't trigger Zam's ability, Malorus's ability. Plenty of evades. Card is revealed and it's the recharging one. Alt. Yeah, so you should thank me. After you defend, recover a charge, and acquire a lock on the attacker. At the end of the engagement phase, if the card is face down, if you are in the enemy ship's firing arc, you may spend 2 charge to perform a bonus attack. So yeah, would have got a free shot if somebody hadn't shot Zam. But now Zam is looking who to shoot. So could shoot Malorus with the target lock, but is opting to shoot into grey. Gets 2 hits and eyeball, will spend the force for 3. And oh, that's not a good roll from the TIE fighter there. So it's going to take 2 damage and get half points. So that's grey, loses the shield, takes damage. So next it's Grievous, range 3 with a focus. 2 hits, 4 dice for Andrew. Yeah, gets the evades this time. Oh, better close betting actually. So this is all the shots into Grievous. So rolling 2. Has to take a strain to re-roll the blank with Malorus. Spends the focus for 2 hits. So 1 shield into Grievous with the first shot. So nothing with Teal. Range 3 into the droid, so it has to reroll 1. Gets nothing with the second shot, with the reroll. And then, yeah, grey into Grievous, takes a strain to reroll. Gets hit crit. 1 evade, takes another shield off Grievous. So I guess the Trade Federation probably shoots grey back. It is strained, has got lots of green tokens, but I think everything's got green tokens pretty much apart from green. Actually, green would be the best shot. It's unobstructed, is strained, hasn't got a green token. 3 dice with a focus versus 3 dice. I mean, alright, yeah, there's a world you can kill. Shooting the guy in his bullseye. Interesting. So spends a calculate for hit crit. Rolls 3. And yep, spends a focus. So strain goes off yellow. And then I think it's going to be... it doesn't matter. It's 4-2 whatever to Azagul. Making it 7-2. Yes, that's what they've got. Cool. So yeah, first engagement. I think pretty much everything had to take a Malorus reroll. But this is where it'd be interesting to see what Kylo does here. I mean, I guess there's a world where you could do like a 2 bank to the right, like there, and then do you extreme maneuvers in to sort of here and then sort of facing that way? We're just going to be very wary of Sunfac. It's either that or do you just do like a 2 forwards? I mean, if you're Sunfac, do you just go straight here? Do you... I don't know if I like the 3 bank to the left. It might just fit in next to this rock. I think it's fine actually. I think you kind of fit in here. But you know, may not be the best place. Zam's interesting, as is the poor little vulture droid. Not sure I liked that barrel roll from last turn. I guess he gets out of an arc, but I think Andrew was quite happy shooting Grievous. I wonder if maybe last turn if you'd done the 3 forwards and just sat on the rock slightly, and then at least you could do, like, you know, you're starting to spin. Yeah, I mean, that's the other option with Kylo, isn't it? But the problem I find with that is that you've then got all the Separatists fighting your TIE fighters and Malarus if Kylo comes round, because he is stressed as well, so he does need to clear that stress. Might be a 2 forwards fine, you know, might not get close enough to some fact to worry about it. Hey Andre, hope you're doing well. So, what about down here? Do we think 2 banks? I mean, Grey possibly does the hard 2 right to kind of sit in front of the Vulture and Zam. Still not sure what you're doing with the Vulture droid though. I'm not too sure. Yeah, no Luna yet. Oh, my face cam's gone. Should have been on me. But yeah. Oh, she's here. Hello, Luna. I know. Not sure she's been fed yet. Come on. She's being very independent and deciding that she will come up on her own accord. So that player's ready for turn 3. Oh, and importantly, Azagor goes first. I think probably... I mean, I guess that could be good for the Vulture if you're using it to somehow block the... There we go. I knew a rustling bit of paper would get you excited. It's not a cheese wrapper, though. That's what she really wants. Good girl. Can't quite see. Okay, so the droid's going to hard 2 onto the rock. Takes a calculate. Ooh. I mean, the Snoop is interesting. I guess you can get a calculate from Terex there. Possibly looking to block Grievous, or maybe he's thinking Grievous is going to just try and disengage. Yellow's going in front of Zam, but I guess also maybe helps shoot Sunfac if Sunfac comes into the middle of the board. Yeah, the rest of the TIE fighters all basically turning into Zam and Sunfac. Yeah, Grievous does a 3 straight, so goes past Grey. It's like a focus boost probably into Malarus, I guess. Yeah. Coming after Malarus. Which will be bad for the Z shuttle if it's out of arc, which most likely will be. It could jam off that focus though, I guess. Zam is blocked by yellow. Takes a red focus. So Kylo. I know, Malarus first. So 1 forwards. I guess here, yeah, you're just going to jam off that focus. Makes sense. Does get rerolls and stuff, but... Hard 2 from Kylo. Then, I guess, focus boost right. Get shots into Zam as well. I didn't start the timer. No, that's a good point. So we've got 53 minutes left. Thanks for spotting that out, Owen. Wait for that to start. The thing is that you can focus boost with Kylo first. Sorry, shoot with Kylo first. Ooh, that's interesting. Ah, I suppose that's it. Yeah, really good because... Yeah, because like you could tractor pull yourself forwards, but then you're going to rotate your arc away. You could tractor forwards, or tractor your arc, or rotate your arc forwards, roll right. I think that's what he's looking at, but it's the move after that. Basically, it will lock you in with the hard one, won't it? See, Andre's in chat as our resident Sunfac expert. Yeah, grey TIE fighter or white TIE fighter is not looking very good. Sunfac enjoyer. You've secretly been putting all the reps in with Sunfac. We've been watching you on Daytimes with Chris and wherever else you can get games.
Hey, hey!
Oh, Copper Blue, thank you very much. That will take us to 80 subs, so we will do a giveaway at the end of this turn. So he has rotated, and I think you probably need to do it. I mean, I suppose you don't need to, but if you don't, then Sunfac is behind for the rest of the game. Like, you know, he'll have to do the hard 3 next turn. So it probably does help. I don't think you get bullseye. It's just what shot you get, I guess. Because I guess he doesn't get Kylo. Is it even worth it, to be fair? I don't think he rotated. Yeah, so I don't think he's bothered at all. Okay, so 2 there, and Kylo gets the evades. Well, he'll do the hard 3 next turn, and I guess it just means that you are just constantly chasing. He's going to struggle to get range 1. So where's Zam going to shoot? Zam could shoot into grey, range 2 into strained. Terex did give the strained TIE fighter a calculate. He's going to shoot green at range 1. Rolling 4 dice. Oh, 2 blanks. Probably just spend a focus, take no damage of green. So, yeah, this will be the big one. So, Kylo and Malorus next. So, Kylo's going to shoot next, range 2 into Zam. Mara, thanks for the sub on YouTube. So, spends a focus. Spends 2 force and focus with advanced optics to get 3. Looks like we're going to get a force spend, I think, with Zam, depending on what his card might be. Yeah, it's going to be force. Takes 2 shields, reveals his card, and his card is. So it's the after you defend, spend 2 charge to perform bonus attack. So green is definitely not going to be shooting there. So Malorus gets 2. I think this is into the droid. So yeah, spends a calculate. So this is it. Nobody's going to shoot Zam now. Whilst Zam's got a focus, give up the bonus shot. And yeah, don't forget you can sub on the YouTube channel for free. With the reroll, that's 4 hits into Malorus, who gets 1 dice because of outmaneuver, takes 2 shields, 2 hits. Oh no. Wrong ship. 2 and 2. That's what we wanted. So now it's the vulture into the strained epsilon. Oh, 2 hits and a crit. So crit's definitely going in. But we do see 2 paint. So spends a calculate. Just takes a crit. I think, is that blinded or is that stunned? Stunned pilot. So that's grey. Stunned pilot. So not terrible crit as it goes. So we're going to take the range 0 shot first with yellow. Wow, gets 2 out of hand. A blank out from Zam, loses 2 shields and probably won't take the revenge shot. So I'm going to take green next. And I think if I'm Zam, I'm probably taking the shot here, but we shall see. Yeah, so green's going to have to take a strain with Malorus to reroll the blank. Gets the hit. So it does keep the focus, which is good. Do you spend your focus here or do you take 2 damage? Zam is burning. Because then, I guess green. Oh no, green may want to shoot the Trade Federation. So, okay, so spends the focus. Yeah, spent the focus and took 1. Does give up half, but now so I guess somebody has to shoot the Trade Federation drone. As much as you'd like to shoot Zam more. So you're going to take range 2 shot into Zam. Oh, he's on 1 health now, so yeah. Like if he can push another damage into Zam, I think it would be worth it. I mean, you could say dice not being kind, but also you've put yourself in front of a dice wall with Malorus rerolls and focus tokens, so you've got to expect a fair amount of damage here. So it takes a strain to get the reroll. I think Grey opted not to shoot them. Vulture takes 1. So 4-2 again. It doesn't matter, yeah, it would be 4-2 because Zam will have the centre. But yeah, half on Zam brings it to 16-13. Right. So let's go here. So we did get to 80 subs. So we will do a giveaway. If you haven't done already, if you sub to the channel, you'll get 2 entries to the Alt Art giveaway. Hello, buddy. Oh, thank you. Yes, I know. You're a very cute and adorable cat. It's got nothing to do with the fact that it's very much dinner time. So let's complete that one and we will start an Alt Art giveaway. Exclamation mark loot in chat, and that will get you entry into the raffle. Artemis has come to oversee the chat and make sure everything is done above board. Hey buddy? Oh, he's purring away. Yeah, let's see if Artemis brings you good luck. So exclamation mark loot in chat. If you have a sub, you'll get 2 entries. Good boy. And whoever wins will get half a dozen alt arts from my collection. What was that for? Oh, not baffle. Had to reroll with Malorus. Yeah, Andrew's just explaining in chat why you had to roll it back. Pop back to the table just so you guys have got a better view of the action that is going on. But yep, Alt-Art giveaway is going on, exclamation mark loot. It's proper purring away. Fortunately, you gotta wait for the girlfriend to finish up, and she will sort you out with some dinner. But we'll do the Alt-Art giveaway at the end of this turn, so... What? You're wasting away. Who's a good boy? Yeah, apart from you need a brush. Oh. Just don't lie on the keyboard and everything is fine. But yeah, we'll keep the giveaway open till end of the turn. So heading into turn 4 now. How long have we got left? Couple of minutes left, but I'll reopen it once it's closed. Oh, buddy. What are we doing? Please do not stretch your claws out onto my monitor. Oh, big softy. So players about set. Azagor is first player again. Sets his Zam card. So the droid's just going to go for a simple rotation. Oh, sloop from yellow, that's nice. Because there's no veteran tail gunner, it's literally just Zam's ability to get the double tap. Lots of sloops going on, looks like. Although I guess you probably just block Zam with teal maybe, but we'll see. Takes the evade with grey. Grievous will bump into Malorus. I guess Kylo can come chasing after Grievous, we shall see. So one bank from Zam, yep, barely moves. Oh, thank you, Artemis.
Hey, hey.
Thank you very much for the sub. Always a pleasure to stream. So Kylo did 2 straight. It's got a nice side shot into Zam. Yeah, probably, I mean, focus roll left seems decent for Kylo. Gets a bit further away from Sunfac, but Maybe roll right. Yeah, roll right just to make sure that you're getting past Sunfac. Wow, Sunfac's ability to be able to track to you. Malus just did a red stop. So Sunfac has got a shot into Kylo. Can he do the tractor? No. He's not able to roll, and if he rotates front, he won't be able to shoot him. Because he has to rotate. Yeah, that's it. I think probably if he hadn't rolled to that position, then Sunfac would have been able to get him. Artemis has gone and started cleaning himself. We'll put my face cam back on. It's probably a little bit better. Don't think he's quite got bullseye, but he's going to reposition anyway. Although he's not going to be able to shift that tractor, so there is potential to get shot by a couple of TIE fighters, depending how everything else goes. You imagine Grey will not be there to shoot, but who knows. So we're going to look at passing a calculate token off Malorus here. Could pass it to Grey to make it a bit more resilient. But would not be surprised if we lose Zam here. Has Zam got Kylo, I wonder? No, so Kylo's going to be able to shoot Zam without the condition card granting a bonus shot. So I was watching Artemis stalking. I thought you were stalking your sister for a second. So Malorus is going to keep the calculate for themselves. Range 2 shot could also shoot the TIE fighter, but I suspect the XI shot is probably the one to go for. Spends a focus for 2, which I suppose you got graphitic deflection reroll. Well, 2 evades from Malorus. Yeah. So Zam, do you go into Malorus here, or do you try and delete one of the TIE fighters? He's going to go range 2 by it seems. Wow, big whiff, but has got the target lock in Malorus. And get 3 hits out of hand. So, pretty good. So he's thinking about Dookuing a blank, I think. Yeah, so Dooku force being spent, so I can only assume that this is declaring a blank. Yeah, so he's put in chat, calling blank, gets a blank anyway, but 1 evade, so takes another damage on Malorus. Watching my cat be mischievous. I will reopen the giveaway, so exclamation mark loot. Focus spend from Kylo, get 3 hits and a crit. Double evade though from Zam, and the crit, is that a weapons failure? Here's a weapons failure. So weapons failure comes out, and so this will be the bonus shot. So who does Malorus want to shoot then? So Malorus might shoot the vulture here, I guess. Because that revenge shot, it has to be the attacker. So maybe Malorus will shoot the vulture. Okay, no engagement. So that is so that Malorus doesn't strain Wow. Big old blank out from Grievous at range 0. So yeah, by not straining yourself, then... Oh, I suppose technically he wouldn't have this. He wouldn't have had the strain for this shot either way, I guess. Range 2 shot here. 2 left. Spencer Calculate gets 1. So we need to see some paint here. Have I miscounted damage? Yeah, so gets an evade. So Malus is in fact on 1. If a Buzz Droid would have been quite useful here, but we shall see. So green is going to shoot Zam at range 1. Two hits, no mods after that. Can spend the focus and take no damage. So I think you probably shoot yellow here. Just accept you're going to get a revenge shot, but there's weapons failure. Two hits. I don't think you're close enough anyway. Could revenge shot. Three dice with weapons failure out the back. Gets 2 hits and a crit. 3 dice with yellow. Gets nothing. So yellow could die. Does die. Guess he drew the... That's it. You know, you can say about people not getting luck with dice, but it does all even out in the end, so... Yeah. One-shotting yellow. So grey now can shoot Zam in the front. Only 1 charge left on Zam, so no more revenge shots. 2 hits so far. Reroll with... gets 2 evades. Or... And then probably just take a range 0 here. What? I'm not feeding you tonight. Yeah, that's it. You know. All that moaning about dice and stuff, and yeah. So I think the centre might be... Is it contested? There might... So is it 2-2 or has Andrew got 4? So Andrew's got 4. Oh, has Ernie not got any? Okay, 22-17. Big turn. Right, final chance, exclamation mark, loot. Hey Fundan. I see Fundan's enjoying Tacticus because I got a bonus for you levelling up there. So if anybody does play Tacticus and hasn't done a referral code, let me know and I'll share my referral code. But yeah, thanks Dan for the gifts, do appreciate it. But yeah, exclamation mark, loot. If you haven't done already, it'll be the last chance to enter. And we'll do the giveaway. Don't think you can quite see him. He's yeah. Scritch. Tacticus is a mobile app game, although it is available on the desktop now. It's Warhammer 40,000, sort of turn-based. Ah, you little bugger. They enjoy watching X-Wing, but they do like chasing the pointer. I will post up... let's do Warhammer 40,000 Tacticus. I enjoy it. It's a fun game. you know, play at work and stuff, like on tea breaks and, you know, lunch break or whatever. So let's do a giveaway anyway. So pick a winner, and the winner is Lord Raven 99. Congratulations. Post in chat if you are here, and I will whisper to you. We'll see if they claim the prize. If not, I will redraw, but we shall see. Kylo hitting a rock next turn. Only if he wants to, I guess, but... or I suppose, what if he just does the straight? No. I think you could just do a 2 forwards there and it'd be fine. All depends on road, I guess. Hey, Lord Raven, there we go. Let me send you a message. Congrats on the... Did that not send? Huh. Oh, yeah, it did send. For whatever reason, it didn't update, but yeah. There you go, Lord Raven. Let me know. Obviously, I don't know if you're coming to Sith Taker Open. Don't recognise the name, but yeah. If you're coming to Sith Taker Open, let me know. I can hand them over in person. If not, I will pop them in the post. Andrew goes back to being first player at turn 5. So Agent Terex will give Malorus the jam. Maybe that's the other reason why he hasn't locked with Biohex. Because maybe that would have got rid of that. But, oof, okay, so did a 2 hard to the right. Not sure if that's a misdial, but that counts as a friendly bump. Oh, 2 hard to the left. Okay. Guess he was just worried that he was... Maybe the 2 straight, he was worried that he was going to clear Zam, I guess. No damage though, so absolutely fine. Probably would have liked the focus. This one, however, is a enemy bump, so it does get the red focus. Grievous jumps over the top of Malorus. Kylo bumped, but only enemies. Kylo's looking like he's going to get pinned in here. Grey did the sloop over the top of Zam. Good evening, mighty Southside Bandits. Malorus 1 bank, clears the stress. Probably past the jam over to Grievous, that's it, yeah. Grey K turned, okay, just kept the strain, I guess. Ah, it would have been the Malorus strain from last turn. Zam doesn't move. Takes a red focus. So Zam, so we do see the tractor from Sunfact does get to see. Yeah, does get Kylo, so can pass the tractor over. Obviously won't move Kylo because there's nothing else to do. Cool, Raven, got your details, thank you very much. Okay, perhaps I was looking at buzz droids, but it looks like it would miss anyway. Yeah, it's going to miss Malorus. So it has got that in bullseye, or could shoot Kylo. Probably trying to get half points on Kylo might be a good thing. Zam may also be able to get Kylo, I guess, at range 0, but he's going to go into the TIE Fighter. Oof, not a great roll, but does get a Predator reroll for 2 hits, spends a focus for 3. So, yeah, this is going to be a dead TIE Fighter. So just trying to clear up some of these shots. So what is that? So that's 1 hit, I think, into Zam, gets the evade, does reveal the card, gets a charge back, and a lock on Kylo. So Malorus is going to take the shot anyway, so this would give a target lock, I guess, but has to reroll a blank. I guess Malorus dies here probably, so you may as well go for it. So it gets 1 hit. Yeah, range 0 from Kylo, wasn't it? Yeah. 1 damage going at Zam. Oh, he's got fanatical, hasn't he? That's why he got the eyeball modification. Oh, 3 crits. Yeah, I think Mal is very much dead. Does get 2 evades, but will pop. But, you know, Zam is only on 2 health. Is going to be taking a range 1 with a focus in a minute. So, Grievous has got obstructed range 2 into Kylo. Oi, mister. So, hit crit so far, re-rolls the blank, gets eyeball. So thought about doing a Dooku but didn't. Gets 1 evade, takes a shield on Kylo. Does assign a condition to him. This is good, I suppose. This gets around Grievous's ability a bit, doesn't it? Because you can assign a pilot crit, and then that will get round Impervium plating. Or give you some protection from Impervium plating. So which one is that? Is that probably a blinded pilot? Yeah, blinded pilot. If we can get a crit through. So this is the big shot. We need to get Zam off the board, I think, if you are rooting for Mr. Ola. So range 1 with a focus. Yeah, I think he just called a blank, possibly. Yeah. So spends that, takes a crit, and the crit is... I feel that's a console fire. Nope, wounded pilot. Okay. Importantly, still alive, so we're going to take a range 0 shot now. Gets nothing. Does get another charge back. And a lock on green. No shot there with the Trade Federation, or the Vulture. So I think 1, 2, probably 4-2 to Azagul. Let's see what the players do. So 4 for Azagul, 2. Yeah, 2 for Andrew. But big points difference opening up now. And some facts in a pretty nice place to be sort of coming in behind the FO. Message the guys for game 2. Probably a 9. So road roll for turn 6, and Azagul is first player. Certainly probably helps Kylo out a little bit. Vulture rotates, takes a calculate. Come on. So, yeah, Epsilon Cadet takes a red focus. Green just stops in front of those vultures. Gonna barrel in front of Grievous. So it means he won't take the vultures next turn, I guess. Grievous gets blocked. So he was doing the hard one. Takes a red focus. Zam 1 bank, but yeah, doesn't worry about the vulture, the buzz droids. Interesting to see what Sunfact does here. If you've got to rotate, does he do like a 1 bank or something? So fixed weapons failure and rolls for wounded pilot. Kylo does a 5 forwards. Don't think any shenanigans with rolling and boosting really helps him. Oh, he's going to do the hard boost with extreme maneuvers. Suppose that probably helps him get in the fight next turn. So there's some fact done like a 2 bank or something. Okay, just a 2 straight. Probably rotate forwards, roll left in front of that TIE fighter. Yeah. Take a focus and then pass the tractor over. So can Sunfac and Zam kill this TIE fighter before he gets to shoot? So range 1 from Sunfac first. For 2 hits and a crit after the focus spend. And we will see a focus spend in defense just to lose the shield on Teal. So I think Zam has the target lock into this one. So it's range 1, target lock focus. 2 hits and a crit, spends a lock, gets the crit for, sorry, gets the hit for full string. Oh, that's just dead. Yeah. No evades in defense on that poor little TIE fighter. So I think that's probably getting towards game because it's going to be a 4-2. Yeah, range 0 shot there into green. Gets the evade. I guess when green's got the range 0 back. Don't think the vulture's got a shot. 1 hit. Yeah, 2 evades. So it should be 4. Is it 4-2? No, it's just 4, isn't it? 4 for Azagul. 44 plays 19. So if you get the other half of Zam, that's worth 10. That gets you to 29. I think that'll be too little too late with 9 minutes left on the clock. So don't forget we've got another game coming for you very soon. So at the conclusion of this event I'll set up for the next game. And then yeah, we'll get Tom versus Tom, which is the final of the Tonton Discord server FAM Alpha event, and it's Scum versus CIS. Dials have been set, so this will be turn 7. I guess Kylo could come back into the fight, but I just can't see. I'm hoping that it doesn't go on 2 turns. Like, half points on a TIE fighter? It's 347. Yeah, half points on a ship and objectives hopefully does it. Yeah, I think Connor runs a kind of quarterly event and it sort of rotates between singles event, team event. They've all got slightly different formats and stuff like that. So green is going to take the Discord, which could be a problem for it as well. I suppose it could roll off it, but at this point in the game, do you just take a focus? I guess Grievous probably just disengages here. Okay, so he's going to roll off the Discord. Nikki, thank you. thank you very much for the sub. Fortunately, you missed the giveaway earlier. Shit, reminds me I need to reset the goal. Yeah, defaulted to 90. Zam turns out. Kylo hard 3. Probably fairly happy there. Takes a focus. 3 bank from Sunfac. Don't know you can do an awful lot there. So if Zam dies without doing much damage to green, guess you get 2 points. So what's that? I'll put him to 29, 31. Still probably too far ahead. Probably, you know, if you're... Yeah, it's like... I mean, would Andrew been better off doing the boost left with Kylo there, maybe, to try and... probably spend a force there, yeah, to try and kill that vulture with Kylo and let the TIE fighter kill Zam. So range 1 out the back from Zam into green. Hit crit. Don't think there's any mods. So we could Dooku a blank here. I mean, Dooku and eyeball's probably the right way to do it. Oh, it doesn't matter either way. So that's half points on green. That's disable power regulator, I would guess. Damage sensor array. Close. Yeah, so Kylo gets 4 into Zam, so Zam is going to die. Unfortunately, green doesn't have a shot. The vulture could seal the deal now. 2 dice into 3. Spends for 1. Does find the evades this time. And then 4-2 on objectives. Oh, there is game. Yep. Right, well played. So, betting. Yeah. Getting half on the TIE fighter was kind of big there. So I need to refresh this page. But yeah, I think yeah, this is it. Like, Azagos was on the lower end of dice variance at the beginning, and was very much at the top end of dice variance at the end of the game. 50-50 split on bets, which is always interesting to see. Cool. So we are going to get set up for game 2. I'll pop you guys on here. Whilst they buzzle the table, we can do that. So So, what did I do with my players? So, Tom Candlin was left. So yeah, we'll just get this game set up now. I need to change my colour. Oh, don't bring up Steam. Bloody thing. Good job it didn't show any particular things. So previous, toggle, place that. Get these two set up. And then we will start the stream for game 2 very shortly. Okay. Okay. Hello, Luna. Right, let me go and chat to the players.